Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. If you're an IT or security pro trying to map out your career, you know exactly how overwhelming the Microsoft security certification landscape can be. There are just so many paths. Well, today we're going to clear that fog. We're breaking down the 2026 landscape, specifically focusing on two of the absolute most critical associate-level certifications you can go after right now. By the end of this, you'll know exactly which path to choose to level up your career.
Okay, so here's our roadmap. First, we'll look at the 2026 landscape overall. Then we'll dive into SC-300, which we're calling the gatekeeper, followed by SC-401, the vault guard. After that, we'll see how they both converge in a real-world Microsoft Copilot rollout. And finally, we'll talk about the payoff and the road to the SC-100 Expert Cert.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, the 2026 certification landscape and how Microsoft is shifting gears. Before we put our two featured exams head-to-head, we really need to talk about a massive shift that's been causing a bit of confusion out there lately.
So if you've been busy researching the old SC-400 exam, you can actually go ahead and toss those notes out. That data is totally outdated now. The SC-400, which leans super heavily into compliance, officially retired on May 30th, 2025. What took its place? The SC-401. And this is the active standard for 2026. But listen, this was not just some minor name change. No way. SC-401 is a massive expansion in scope. It completely shifted gears from basic administration and compliance into proactive information protection, risk mitigation, and threat response inside Microsoft 365. It's a whole new ballgame.
Now, looking at the logistics, structurally and financially, SC-300 and SC-401 are basically identical twins. They'll both set you back $165, which honestly might be the only thing in tech that hasn't been hit by inflation, right? For both exams, you're going to face down 40 to 60 questions over a grueling 100 minutes, and you'll need to hit a score of 700 out of 1,000 to pass. They even share the exact same retake policies and one-year validity periods. But as we're about to see, while the packaging looks identical, the actual content and the day-to-day jobs they prepare you for, they couldn't be more different.
Moving on to Section 2, let's dive into SC-300 Identity and Access. We call this one the gatekeeper. You can think of this certification as basically proving you have what it takes to be the ultimate digital bouncer for your network. At its absolute core, SC-300 is obsessed with answering one single crucial question: who is actually allowed to enter the system? This cert validates your identity and access management skills, you'll hear that called IAM, specifically using Microsoft Entra ID. The whole shebang is about making sure the right people have the exact right access to the right resources, and obviously slamming the door on the wrong people. Now here is the really crucial takeaway for this one. SC-300 is absolutely not a conceptual exam. You cannot just skim a study guide on a Sunday and expect to pass on Monday. It expects you to really get your hands dirty in the interface. You're going to need real-world experience configuring multi-factor authentication, managing identities, and, this is a big one, building out conditional access policies. Seriously, if you don't have daily, practical experience administering Entra ID or using tools like privileged identity management, you are going to have a really tough time. They are testing what you can actually build and fix, not just what you've memorized.
All right, let's pivot to Section 3, SC-401, Protecting Sensitive Data. We call this one the Vault Guard. Because if SC-300 is out there building the gates to your network, SC-401 is the one standing guard at the vault deep inside. With SC-401, the focus shifts entirely. It is not about who gets in anymore. It's all about what happens to your sensitive data once someone is already roaming around inside the system. This cert proves you can manage serious information security risks using Microsoft Purview and Defender. It basically takes all those older compliance concepts from the retired SC-400, supercharges them, and aggressively expands them to handle the wild realities of modern data threats.
And you'll notice pretty quickly how SC-401 introduces some entirely new, super relevant tools. Sure, you still have your critical foundations, right? Things like implementing sensitivity labels, configuring data loss prevention policies so someone doesn't accidentally email out your client list, and using OCR to scan documents. But the literal game changers here are data security posture management for AI, or DSPM, and securing generative AI data exposure. I mean, organizations right now are absolutely terrified of what happens when AI tools get their hands on sensitive internal data. This certification teaches you exactly how to lock that down.
Let's look at Section 4, Real-World Scenario, Microsoft Copilot Rollout. Because let's be honest, abstract concepts can get a little dry.
So let's take these two certifications and slam them into a very real 2026 business problem, rolling out Microsoft Copilot. It's fascinating to look at how these two disciplines tackle the exact same software rollout from totally different angles. Imagine the pro with the SC-300 mindset. They're laser-focused on access. They're asking, okay, which specific user groups even get Copilot licenses? Do we need to build a new conditional access policy so people need a compliant device, an MFA, to use this AI? But over on the other side, the SC-401 Pro is staring directly at the data. They're thinking, is Copilot going to respect the sensitivity labels we already slapped on our HR and finance documents? Have we turned on DSPM to monitor exactly what corporate data Copilot is scooping up?
And as our source material wisely points out, these are not competing paths, not at all. They are two halves of one holistic security strategy. SC-300 sets the rules for access, and SC-401 protects the data once that access is actually granted. Honestly, you simply cannot run a mature, secure environment in 2026 without both of these perspectives in the room.
Finally, let's hit Section 5, career paths, salaries, and the road to SC-100. Because hey, what's the actual payoff for sweating through those 100 minutes in the exam room? Let's talk about the impact on your career.
Looking at the numbers, both of these paths offer incredibly lucrative trajectories. If you go the SC-300 route, aiming for an identity and access administrator role, you're looking at typical high-end salaries scaling right up to around $135,000. Identity is the backbone of zero trust architecture right now, so that makes you pretty much indispensable. On the flip side, the SC-401 Information Security Administrator role is actually commanding a slightly higher premium right now, pushing up to $150,000 or more. And why is that? It's all because of this explosive, almost panic demand for securing AI deployments. Companies are adopting AI way faster than they can secure it, and SC-401 experts are the ones stepping in to stop those massive data leaks.
But the good news is you don't have to pick just one path forever. In fact, tackling both of them creates this incredible career synergy. Step 1 is easy. Just start with the cert that matches what you do every day. If you live and breathe Entra ID, go grab the SC-300. If Purview is your jam, start with SC-401. Then, Step 2. Set a goal to pass the other associate exam within 12 months. Because once you do that, you hit Step 3. Having both the SC-300 and SC-401 completely satisfies the prerequisite combo to go after the prestigious SC-100 Cybersecurity Architect Expert status. That is the absolute pinnacle of Microsoft's security stack, and it's where the top architect roles and, you guessed it, the highest salaries are hiding out.
So as you sit down and sketch out your 2026 roadmap, you really just have to answer one question. Are you more passionate about building the unbreachable gates, or are you all about outsmarting the threats creeping around inside the vault? One thing is for sure, you cannot secure tomorrow's AI with yesterday's compliance tools. The choice is yours. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I will see you in the next one.